Many criminals fled to the west, and British military authorities handed over at least 12 of the future defendants in the Sachsenhausen trial who were in their custody. They also gave the Soviets extensive evidence and investigative material. By the end of 1946, the Soviets held at least 30 members of the Sachsenhausen camp personnel. Since it was initially unclear whether the trial would be carried out by a German court or not, the Brandenburg Public Prosecutor's Office also launched an investigation into this matter. In addition, the Soviet authorities carried out extensive investigations, in particular into the shooting of thousands of Soviet prisoners of war in Sachsenhausen concentration camp. On the 10th of December 1946, a decision was made for a Soviet military tribunal to try 16 of the personnel from Sachsenhausen. In the course of the preparations for the trial, the accused were interrogated and witnesses rehearsed to ensure that everything would go ahead smoothly for the watching public. The Soviet military tribunal was composed of trial-experienced Soviet military lawyers. Lieutenant Colonel Mayorov took over the chairmanship of the Soviet military tribunal in the Sachsenhausen trial. The prosecutors were the public prosecutor, F. Belayev, and his deputy, Nikolai Kotyar. Soviet lawyers were assigned to the defendants. This trial was one of the few publicly managed by the Soviet military tribunal. In addition to international press coverage, the audience also included personalities such as the future East German President, Wilhelm Pieck, future East German Prime Minister, Otto Grotewohl, and writer Anna Seghers. The focus of the criminal case was the mass murder of more than 10,000 Soviet prisoners of war in the autumn of 1941. A total of 27 witnesses were summoned, 17 of whom testified in the proceedings.